Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. So today it is my Glamour beauty box subscription. This is October to November 2025, the SOS Glam kit. So this is a subscription box that you receive every 2 months and it costs £29. New monthly subscribers can get 15% off their first box using the code WELCOME15. It's a bit confusing on the website at the moment though, because it looks like when you look on the website, the first box that they're going to get is a different box to the one I've got. And I don't really understand it. There's some FAQs on the website that are worth reading if you do fancy subscribing, because what it shows in the welcome box is different to this. And they've got the welcome box and this box. And it doesn't, I don't know whether you would get this at some point or not. I don't really understand. But I think if you're already a subscriber to the box, this is the one you're going to get. But if you're a new subscriber and this is the one you want, then I'd email them, because I didn't understand it at all. And I know when I first started my Glamour UK subscription, I had a few questions. So I emailed them and they did get back to me quite quickly. But yeah, the website doesn't make sense at all to me. So this month's box, this particular box is called the SOS Glam kit for mine. The one that you would get if you subscribe now, it's called the Welcome kit. Never mind. I just hope that if you like this one, you find a way of getting it. You do get a card in here with a QR code which takes you to information on all of the products in here, or the website does show you as well. So this month there are 9 products in the box. I think is worth over £200. Again, the website was couldn't quite work it out. The first product in here is by Avant and it's the Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer. This is 30ml with an RRP of £84. This Pro Perfecting Primer works to instantly perfect the look of skin and is blended with powerful ingredients to create the ideal canvas to enhance the look and wear of your makeup. It does say using too much primer can cause your foundation to peel or clump. You don't need more than a pea-sized amount. I wasn't sure about this. I've had a few Avant products in the past, some of which I've really liked, but some of which just haven't suited my skin for whatever reason. And I just didn't expect this to be any good, but I was massively surprised. I'll show you what it looks like in terms of its sort of texture formula. Quite lightweight feeling. It doesn't feel like it's going to do a great deal as a primer, but it really does set your skin up, and you don't need a lot, as you can see. Beautifully sets your skin up beautifully for your makeup. You do have to leave it just to settle in a little bit first. I always put my primer on before I start doing my eyes, so by the time I put my foundation on, it's been on a while anyway. But it just does leave a really soft, lovely base for makeup. So I'm absolutely very pleased with that. I don't think it smells. No, I don't think so. But yeah, happy. I was pleasantly surprised at that one. I'm going to pause for a second because my throat's a bit dry. I've gone from one video to the next without a proper break, which was silly. I'll be back in a sec. Right, the next product in here is one that I will not be using. This is Boosted Double-Sided Body Tape with an RRP of £7.99. Discreet and effective, invisible under clothes, this tape is your secret to a flawless, secure look. Long-lasting, perfect for a night out, weddings or any event where you need your outfit to stay perfectly in place. Safe for skin, designed to be gentle on the skin while providing a strong, reliable hold. And it says you stick one side of the strip to your clothing and the other to your skin. It's as simple as that. I don't wear stuff like that anymore. Got no use for this sort of thing. I'm a jumper girl. Comfortable clothes, long sleeves, high necks, that sort of thing. I will be passing this on to a younger generation of my family, I think. Next product is, I do wear some things other than jumpers, to be fair, but you know, I would never need body tape, and I don't know whether it would work on my body anyway. The next product is Eylure Brown Black Naturals number 5, RRP £8, 30 cluster lashes, 3 different lengths and a fluttery finish. Experiment with your creative side thanks to the Eylure cluster lashes. Versatile and ultra soft, the extensions let you design a look unique to you, whether you prefer bold drama or simple length and curl. You can mix and match lengths to create your perfect flutter. Again, this is something, unfortunately, that I am not going to use. I think there's a kind of an adhesive or something in there, though, so that's good, because some of them you don't get the adhesive, but presumably they're reasonably easy to use. Never ever have I used eyelashes, false eyelashes or anything like that. I'm scared as well at my age if once I got them off, would my own eyelashes come off? I quite like my own eyelashes, so I don't use anything like that. So again, into the box for the younger generation in my family, Christmas time. Next is a product by Brushworks, Beauty Works, it says it's Brushworks. Number 6 double-ended brush, RRP £8.99. This dual-ended beauty tool features soft bristles with one end delivering a feather-light touch for seamless powder application, while the denser side masters buildable coverage with cream and liquid formulas. So I think I have actually already got this, but I couldn't find it. So it's no doubt somewhere with a collection of brushes somewhere. So I'm going to get this one out to show you. But there is a chance that if I do find my other one, I might not keep this. But it is a really nice brush. Dual-ended, as you can see. Fluffy on that end. And a little bit more dense on that end. That's almost like one of those sort of ones that you might put concealer or foundation in. Oh, my screen just did a funny thing then. I'm still using my old phone, so one day I've got to start using my new phone, but I don't like to use my new phone because the videos fill up the space on your phone, and I don't mind on my old one because I've got nothing on there now. I've got lots of photos and things on this one, so I don't know whether I've got enough space. But anyway, this is lovely. It feels quite weighty, not overly heavy, but it's a nice little one to hold. It feels soft. Nice. Okay, the next product is ISO Clean Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is 100ml with an RP of £8. This removes germs, dust, dirt, makeup, bacteria and dead skin that accumulates on your makeup brushes and tools, and it works in just 60 seconds. This stuff is great. I've had it before. I've got a couple of bottles downstairs, but I will keep this one because it is what I use to clean my brushes. The smaller ones anyway. The bigger size ones, I can use it. I can pour a little bit in an egg cup and do it that way. But definitely with the smaller size brushes, I was going to bring a brush up. Do you know, I'm going to pause and get a brush so I'll show you, because it is really good how it works. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so here is an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Probably should have bought one of my other bottles. So you just spray the brush like that, then get something like kitchen roll, and then you just do that. And it does take about 60 seconds. I'm hoping it takes a bit less, otherwise you're watching me for 60 seconds cleaning a brush, which is a little bit boring. But yeah, that's all you do. And then the act of doing that on the kitchen roll as well dries out the brush. So you get your lovely clean brush. I can't see whether it looks clean, but I'm pretty sure it is. So, and all your like bits of makeup. Love it. Love this stuff. Always use it. Use it about, I know you probably should do it a little bit more often, but I tend to use it, do all my brushes about once a month. Don't tell me off. Okay, the next product is Wet Brush Mini Detangler Hairbrush with an RRP of £6.99. 45% less damage and 55% less effort. Brush hair gently with wet brush mini detangler, starting from the ends and moving up to the roots, suitable for all hair types. I've had one of these before. I'm showing it you upside down. I'm terribly sorry. I'm a bit late today, so I'm kind of rushing this a little bit and making lots of mistakes, but never mind. I'll show you what it looks like. I have actually got one of these on the go at the moment, but I do like to get to replace them quite often. That's what it looks like. You see the bristles there? And this is what, oh yes, it is gliding. My hair's not too bad today though, but it is gliding through nicely. So yeah, happy with that. Next, now this is interesting. This is one that I really have wanted to try something like this. Not necessarily this, but something like this for a long time. This is Mylee Cosmic Swirl Gel Nail Wraps, RRP £13.99. Ethereal swirls of pink, blue and gold capture the magic of the cosmos. This design feels dreamy, otherworldly and totally unique. Get galaxy-inspired nails with cosmic swirl out of this world. Absolutely. You can tell I've just copied their wording. I haven't had much time to prepare. No UV lamp required. Now, the instructions are actually in here and they are quite detailed. So one of the first things that you really do need to do is prep your nails. So I have done this completely wrong because I haven't done what they said. And the reason is because I'd already painted my nails and I'm getting my nails done with gels tomorrow. So I just painted with normal nail polish, and actually it's the nail polish I got, I think, was it my last OK box? I got some nail polish and I said next time I do a video I will wear that nail polish. So that is it, just in case anyone remembers or got it and wanted to see. So I did that, and then I thought I'll put this one of these on top because I'm not going to be wearing it for longer than today anyway, because I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. And that's how it turned out, which I actually don't think is too bad. This is what they look like. Just trying to see if I can get them. Oh, there we go. So I think this one, the one I had was like this, like pink with a bit of gold swirl on. So going over my burgundy nail, obviously the pink's not showing really, but the gold swirl's okay. And it was okay to use. So the way you do it, and I think it might be quite nice to show you on my other nail. So you take that off, and that's got another bit. There's a little orange stick, cuticle stick in there that you can use to help place it onto your nail like that. And I think what you're meant to do, and I'm rubbish because I never follow instructions properly. In here, there's another set as well, but there's a little packet with this cuticle stick and a little nail file as well. You are supposed to use this, you prep your nail, it's meant to be clean, not have nail polish on like mine has, and then you cut off the end bit as close to your nail as possible, and then sort of smooth it with the stick and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I think they're interesting. I'm definitely going to try them out next time I'm in between nail gels. Summer's coming, you can't, I wonder if you can, summer, this is probably going to ruin this video completely. Summer, oh no, you just got her bottom and some rubbish on the floor there. I'd love you to see her because she never comes on. Where Snowy, I used to be able to pick her up and show you. With Summer, I can't because she's on the... Anyway, that's that. So yes, interesting. Now to remove them, I think you are meant to use a kind of oil that they say sold separately, but I think any cuticle oil type thing will work. And from what I've read, you can soak them in warm water, then use oil and just lift it up with the the stick. I'm not sure how they would be on bare nails. They're supposed to be better for your nails, I think, than gel manicures. So although when I get my nails manicured, I don't ever let her file my nails. I hate that. I think that's really damaging to nails. I know other people think it's okay, but for me, I learnt manicures back in the 80s, in the old days, and we would never have dreamed of doing that, to be honest. So, but times change. Anyway, stop going on about nails. I like nails. It was one of my things when I was younger. And I still like the action of doing this, to be honest. It was lovely to paint my nails. A couple of things I noticed about this today. The very ends didn't go as sort of down as much, but I haven't prepared my nail, and I've obviously got nail varnish underneath, and I just tended to I was picking at it. So I'm not sure how it would be, but I still do want to maybe, I think, give it a go on bare nails. If anyone's used them before and had great success, no damage to the nails and things like that, please let me know, because I am excited to try these out. I do have very small nails though, so for my middle finger, I think I was going for this size, so that's going to be too big. That would not fit on any of my nails, so I'm not sure whether it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. Okay, sorry to dedicate so much time to that, but that was my favourite thing of the box to try. The next product in here is by, oh, where is it? Rodeal. Rodeal lip oil with collagen in the shade Soft Pink. This has an RRP of £29. The brand says this high performance lip oil delivers a juicy high shine finish with a sheer finish. I don't know what that means. Infused with cherry, macadamia, hibiscus, jojoba and sweet almond oils, the antioxidant rich formula smooths lip lines, supports the moisture barrier and visibly leaves lips fuller, softer and more supple with every use. I read that wrong. That was me that time. The other time I think might have been them. Non-sticky, ultra silky and perfect for daily wear. Use as a lip mask in the evening or daily for a boost of lasting hydration and a natural plump. I just use it as a lip gloss. I've got it on now. Now, I've got this already. I wasn't sure because on the box, it doesn't, I can't see anywhere on this box or the product, the bottle itself, where it says the shade. But I have got one already, and hopefully that won't glare at you. And I'm pretty much sure that they're the same shade. So I'll put this back in its box and give that to somebody, because I'm not going to get through this anytime soon. Similarly, the way I am with my perfumes in the advent calendar, and use different one every day, I'm the same with my lipsticks and lip glosses, and also my blushers. Use different ones every day, but it makes life much more interesting and happy. This is what it looks like. So it is a really pretty pink. It's the kind of pink I like on my lips anyway, and it does have a tint to it. I don't know whether you'll get that, but I can see there is a hint of a tint of pink there, and it is on my lips now. I might just see if I need to top it. No, that's what it is. I've got a pink lipstick underneath as well, but you can see the shine. The shine is all from this, and I like it. It tastes nice. Got like a vanilla-y kind of taste to it. Not that you should eat them, but you know, tends to happen with me. Okay, the next product is by Sentia. It's Fernway fragrance with an RRP of £32. The brand says Fernway embodies the essence of wanderlust. Picture yourself embarking on a new adventure, soaring towards the horizon as the world unfurls beneath you, leaving behind the familiar for the excitement of the unknown. Vibrant top notes of orange and bergamot transport you to the sun-drenched cliffs, terraced vineyards and colourful villages of Cinque Terre. As the fragrance unfolds I don't know whether I said that right. That's why I'm laughing to myself. I can't get away with it. It carries you to the heart of bustling somethings of Marrakesh, where the air of quaint spice shops is woven with scents of incense, amber and tonka bean. Grounded by the earthy richness of musk and precious woods, the bass notes transport you to the tranquil forests of Bali. So this is, I've had 3 perfumes this week, 2 in my Liberty box, one of which I really like. I've just done the video for that. It's really nice. The other one is okay. This one I think is probably my favourite. It's not as strong as the others though. It doesn't last quite as long. I needed a couple of extra squirts in the day when I wore this the other day, but it is my favourite. I love it. And let's just give it a spray. Going the wrong way as always. Oh, it smells beautiful. I love it. I don't even know what it is. There is an oranginess in there, which is my favourite kind of smell for a perfume anyway. Citrusy. It's just beautiful, and it goes on developing in a beautiful way. I think it goes a little bit musky as well. It's just every part of the fragrance journey with this particular one I like, and that is quite unusual. So I think that's the end of the box. So bit of a weird one for me. I did like it, although I've got a lot of the things already or have had them before or whatever. The Avant one, surprisingly, really like that. Great primer, and I love finding new primers. I wouldn't buy it at that price, if I'm honest with you. But it's lovely to have, and it's done a great job. Next we had, now this will go in all sorts of strange order, the body tape. It's just not a thing for me, but you know, I might be able to find somebody else who will like it. And similarly with the eye clusters, again, just not my kind of thing. We then had the brush cleaner. Now I do like this. This is a brilliant product, and that's what I use for my brushes anyway. So I'd be happy to get 10 of these, you know, they'll always, it's not going to go off. Then the brush, I may have this already, but I couldn't find it, so I'll happily be putting it with my brush set. And then the hairbrush as well. Lots of brush theme things there. But again, I've actually got one of these, but it does do a nice job. It's nice. And it's nice and dinky. You can put it in your handbag. Then we had the nail wraps. Always want, well, not always, because they haven't always been a thing, but since I've seen them around, I've wanted to try them. It was easy to do. I just have a habit of picking things, so because there's a bit of a lift there, I saw my friend earlier, and as we were talking, I could feel myself picking at it, and that's just one of my issues. If you're not a picker, you'll probably be all right. Then we had the Rodeal lip oil. I have already got this. There's no point me having another one, so I'll pass that on, but it is lovely. And then the fragrance, which I haven't had before, and really like that. So happy with that. So all in all, this is a good box. But as I said at the beginning, I do not know that if you start to subscribe this month, which box you're going to get. And if it's this box you want, I would seriously get in touch with Glamour UK just to ask the question, which is what I did when I first started, because I wasn't sure when I would get my next box. And just it's a little bit different because it's every 2 months. But hopefully, if you are a subscriber and this is just the next box you're going to get, you'll be getting this one. I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I haven't done any videos for a few weeks. I've been poorly. I mentioned it on the video, my Liberty video, which will probably go out first, that I've been poorly. I'm back on the mend now. I'll do as many boxes as I can afford, which I have also explained on my last video. But so it might not be that many before Christmas, but I'll do my best. Hopefully next week it will be okay box, and then I don't know what, it depends what's in the toil box. I've paused for toil the last couple of months because it's £40 for the toil box, and unless I really, really, really want it, then I'm going to pause for now, just because I can't spend, because I've spent all my money on advent calendars. But it is that time of year and it brings me happiness, so what more can I say? Anyway, I am going to send you loads and loads and loads of positive healing energy. I hope you have the most amazing weekend, wherever we are in the week when I do put this one out. And I'm thinking of you, sending you love, and wishing you the best things in life. Take lots of care and speak soon.